Rovers started brightly and had an early chance to test visiting goalkeeper Antonio Ruggiero. Gavin Brennan found himself in space before running on, but his shot went wide of the target after a deflection. Last year, Rovers cleared the first hurdle in the Europa League qualifiers, but they fell behind in this game after conceding a corner kick. Goalkeeper Craig Hyland was unable to keep in Simon Madden's attempted header back to him after a long ball. Finland international Jani Saksela sent over the corner, which Rovers tried unsuccessfully to clear. The ball fell to Robert Taylor, who unloaded a shot that went in off teammate Jarkko Lahdemaki. Rovaniemi had the lead and a vital away goal into the bargain. They were buoyed by that strike and had a chance to go 2-0 up against a Rovers team that failed to have even one shot on target in the opening half. After a cross from Lahdemaki, another shot from Taylor was not dealt with properly, and, much to Rovers' relief, Juha Pirinen was over with his shot. Rovers started to come more into the game as they stepped up their search for a goal against the side that came second in last year's Finnish league. Madden provided a cross that eventually came to Brennan, but he snatched at the ball and the chance went a-begging. More pressure saw Rovers almost get the equaliser that they craved. This time Dean Clark, who was introduced as a 56-minute substitute, was fed by Madden to send in a dipping shot that Ruggiero was able to keep out at the foot of his post as manager Pat Fenlon was given some encouragement. But the next goal would come to Rovaniemi after some defending that Rovers would not have been too pleased with. Saksela passed to Alexander Koko, and it ended with Saksela slotting past Hyland just inside the post as Rovaniemi doubled their advantage. It was a cue for the boos to ring around Tallaght Stadium. Rovers knew they needed a goal to give themselves real hope of salvaging the tie. A shot came in from Brandon Miele, but it was tipped onto the bar by Ruggiero to frustrate Miele and Rovers. And the openings kept coming for Rovers late on. This time Clark had the effort, but Ruggiero was there again to keep it out. Rovers must have known at this stage it was just not going to be their night in the first leg. No matter how hard Rovers tried, they could not get a goal back as they lost 2-0 in what turned out to be Fenlon's last game in the Hoops hot seat, and they now have it all to do to advance in this competition.